like to hear my song, I'm afraid it's rather long, of the famous on to Richmond double trouble, of the half a dozen trips and a half a dozen slips, and the very latest bursting of the bubble. 'Tis pretty hard to sing, and like a round and ring, 'tis a dreadful naughty puzzle to unravel. Though all the papers swore when we touched Virginia shore that Richmond was a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel. Then pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve, for Richmond is a hard road to travel, I believe.
Okay, I'm on the side of an old schoolhouse. It's also on a Civil War road looking for some relics, but I've gotten to a little batch of V-nickels. This is the fourth one I've dug right here in a little spot about 5 feet across. So I've never found a V-nickel before. Now I found 4 of them in about 5 minutes. So this is really cool. Hoping for some old silver. Come back to you. Okay, here's the first bullet from this site. This is part of the skirmish I've been looking for 7 years, and I finally found it. It's a 52 caliber fired Spencer. I know the units involved. I'm not going to say which ones, just for obvious reasons, but I'm tickled to finally have found a relic from this skirmish I've been looking for, and it's really special. So hopefully there's a few more here. We'll come back to you. Okay, Bama Dave with you here. I got the Civil War road right behind me, and I've already struck out at one spot, but I'm up on a little hill right along the road here, and just recovered my first good target of the day. My first target was you can believe this, an old microscope, which is pretty funny. I've never found a microscope. Needless to say, it's not a period, but it is kind of interesting. It's funny, the things you'll dig, but tunk that thing later. But first good target here, you can see it in the hole. Just came out of the hole. It's a nice drop 58. I'm thinking that might be Confederate based off of where I found it. Not for sure, of course, but so we're going to continue to look around this area so we can find anything else. Come back to you. Here again. I'm out on a Civil War road, paved over. You can see it behind me here. I've been following several diaries and things, and we just got one good target, and I think I got my second one here. These things are coming in kind of high. So I've already struck out at one place this morning. The people were kind of skittish about me going there. I left them my card, knocked on the door, told them who I was, and sometimes that's the way it is, especially when people trespass. But hopefully they'll change their mind at some point. But I did get on another spot, and I'm having some luck. So let's see what we got here. Out of the hole. Oh, God. It sounded really good when I first dug it, but there it is right there. It's kind of funny. It sounded like iron when I got it out of the hole. But yeah, it's another drop. So, hey, that's a real good start. It looks like it's dropped. Maybe it's, I can't tell. I think it's dropped. But that's another good find. And we'll take that and keep going. Come back to you. Showing in the hole here. Looks like a nice drop. That's definitely Confederate drop. Selma Arsenal. It's a nice find. We'll take that and keep going. Come back to you. Thanks for watching. There's not a lot of mineralization, but there is some of this old iron sandstone up here, which gives some false signals. So just thought I'd show you a trick. A lot of you guys already know this, but if you get a signal that's bouncing around pretty good like that, if you go in the opposite direction, 90 degrees, you can see it gives a hot rock or crappy signal. Most of the time, it's something bad. I'm going to dig it up just to check, but a lot of times if you check it in the opposite direction, you can tell it's garbage. So we'll check it and see what it is. Come back to you. And you see, once I got some dirt off of it, it's not sounding any better. So that's just a good trick you can use to kind of sometimes weed out things. Of course, I dig up everything anyway, but it's just a good little trick you can use sometimes. But I thought I'd show you that. Come back to you. In the hole, I'm hunting literally right beside the road. You can see it right through there. It's probably about maybe 20 feet. Here's a little tip for you if you didn't know. Civil War soldiers generally didn't venture very far off the road, so whenever I'm hunting on a Civil War road, I try to stay real close to it. I've had real good luck doing that, so something for you to think about when you're out there next time. Let's go ahead and see if we can cover this. It sounded like it could be a bullet, but it may be this close to the road. It could be a pop top too. You never know. It's down there a ways. Could be junk. I think I felt it. Oh. It's right there, whatever it is. Alright, well, let me. Wait a minute. What's that? God darn, it's a can. A can. That's the way it is sometimes. When you're hunting this close to the road, you're going to find your share of junk. So, not all of them are good signals. We'll come back to you. Shallow. Right there, you can see it. It's kind of tell if it's fired or not, but it's in pretty rough shape. We'll take that and keep going. Come back to you. Alright, thanks for watching. I've been wanting to hunt for months, so I'm really excited. I found stuff right next door, including part of I think I'm on a picket post, so now I'm on the adjacent property, and I'm really hoping we're going to find some more stuff. It's very historic, so I can't show it to you, but I'm very excited, and hopefully we're going to find some good stuff. So I'll come back to you when we do. I don't think it's period, you know, but I hadn't found one of those in a while, so that's kind of interesting to find an old pocket knife. We'll keep looking around this area. Hopefully some bullets will turn up pretty soon. Come back to you. Wrap up at the end of the hunt. I think I'll probably call this video Weird Science, because it's the first time I've ever been out relic hunting and dug up a kid's microscope. That was definitely not expected. Kind of funny. Tell you some of the weird junk you'll dig sometimes. Put that in the trash pile. But also recovered. I went a little yard hunting today, right off the side of the Civil War Road, where I've been looking for this skirmish, and I found some what I believe are Confederate relics. Based on the folks that were involved in this skirmish. I got a nice drop Selma Arsenal bullet. It's real good shape, nice drop shape. Got a real deep cavity on it, and a couple of other 3-ringers. So those are real nice drops. And then this real pointy bullet, you can still see a good mold seam on it too. Those are all real nice finds. I was proud to have them, and I dug one kind of beat up round ball as well. So 4 bullets for today. Then I got permission on a spot I've been wanting to hunt for months, and was really excited because right on the border, like 50 feet away, I got into a little bit of a picket post and had started digging up, found a bullet, a whole bunch of melted lead, and a campfire where they were obviously molding bullets. And I was able to get permission on the site next to it, which is very old, and was really hopeful about what I was going to find, except that when I got over there, all I found was junk. So what I did manage to find was I got this old pocket knife, which is doesn't look to be period. It does have a shield on this one side. I haven't really cleaned it up, but it doesn't look to be bone handle. It looks to be plastic on there, so I don't think that's period. I did get one equipment rivet and parts to an old clock But you just never know what you're going to find on these old hunts, when you're hunting on these places. But again, if you're hunting near a Civil War road, one that's just been paved over, it always, from my experience, it pays to hunt right next to the Civil War road. That's where you're going to find relics a lot of times. And that's kind of what I did. These bullets were all within about 15 to 20 feet of the road. So it's paid off for me in Virginia, and it paid off for me here. So thanks for watching. Come back to you.